going on, D crew? How y'all doing? What's going on today? What's going on in your lives today? Let me know down below. Because in today's video, I'm going to just let you, we're just going to jump right into it. No little big intro. We're just going to jump into the video today. It's going to be about, I'm going to give you my top 10 Netflix series / movies that I am loving right now. You know, since we have all been quarantined, this is definitely something I've become I've become a Netflix connoisseur. Definitely been into lots of things on Netflix. Netflix is making a lot of money off of us right now. We definitely are watching nothing but Netflix series and movies. So I'm going to give you my top 10, and then I'm going to let you know what I'm going to be watching in the next couple of weeks since we're going to be locked down for a little while longer. So stay tuned if you want to hear my top 10, and I hope you enjoy. Let's start with number 10. No rhyme or reason why these are in my number 10, number 7, not at all. Just know I'm just going to go in that order. So we're going to start with number 10, and that would be All American. I just started watching All American earlier this week. It is a wonderfully written show, acted show. I love it. One of the things about All American, and if you see, look down my phone, I'm looking at some of the facts. It is 2 seasons in. The seasons are very long. I know some people like long seasons and some people don't. So I kind of like it when it's in the middle. I don't like it when it's so short and then you're like, I needed like 2 more episodes. And then sometimes you're like, oh, okay, I don't mind that it was, as long as All American is. All American is 16 episodes a season. It is 2 seasons in right now. One of the main characters or actors in it is Taye Diggs. I love me some Taye Diggs from How Stella Got Her Groove Back. We all know Taye Diggs. He's definitely a great actor, and I definitely like him. It is actually number 8 on the Netflix as far as like their ratings and things like that. It's number 8 right now out of 10. It is about a football player named Spencer. He is an aspiring football player who lives in Compton, and he ends up going to school in Beverly Hills, and the tales of 2 different worlds of Beverly Hills and Compton and gangs and all this other kind of stuff. It's a lot of stuff like that going on, a lot of family interaction, and it's a little bit emotional, and then it's funny. So it has a little bit of everything in it. So I think you would really enjoy it. So definitely put that on your list to watch, All American. Next on my list, I have Unorthodox. Now, Unorthodox is, to me, it's a semi-documentary, semi-series type of show. It is about an Hasidic Jewish family that they marry off their daughter. Their daughter gets married. She's very young. I believe she's like 17. And she marries the guy. They literally hooked them up. I guess they like arranged the marriage, and she comes to realize, this is not really the life for her. She wants to pursue her dreams. She doesn't want to feel stifled by the religion and things of that nature. And altogether with Unorthodox, honestly, I didn't know the Jewish religion was so strict. Not just the Jewish religion, the Hasidic Jew religion was so strict. It's not a game. There's certain things you have to do as a wife. Like, I didn't realize when you get married, you have to have a baby within that year that you got married. And I'm like, what? Like, you have to get started right away, because that's the woman's job, is to procreate, have kids, things of that nature. So number 8 on my list is Umbrella Academy. Umbrella Academy is basically like the Avengers, but with misfits. So basically, it is a town where I believe it's 8 women who end up pregnant out of nowhere. They just end up pregnant. Once they end up pregnant, there's a guy that comes and takes the baby from them. They offer them money and they take the baby. Now, the babies that these women gave birth to happen to have superpowers. So this guy raises these 8 people up under his roof, and they have these superpowers, and now they're fighting crime and things of that nature. Like, they all go off into their own little things, but then they all end up coming back together. So it's only 1 season in. They have been greenlit to get another season. So definitely Check out Umbrella Academy before the new season starts. It's really good. It has 10 episodes in it, and the episodes are like an hour long. So not too long to watch, but it's really good. Next, number 7, Ozark. That's like one of the, well, that along with All American too, but Ozark is top. You need to watch Ozark. Ozark, also another great show to watch on Netflix. It is in its 3rd season, and I watched season 1. Season 1, great. Season 2, slow as hell. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I was like, oh my God, this is slow. I didn't even continue watching season 2 because it was that slow. Then season 3 came out, all the hype, everybody's like, oh, season 3 is good, 3 is good, it's good. And I was like, okay, all right, I gotta finish watching season 2 and then jump on to season 3. Watched it, loved season 2 at the end. Like the last 4 episodes is when it picked up. And I dropped off at like episode 2 back in the day. But season 3, great. If you haven't watched Ozark, it's about a guy that gets caught up in with this drug dealer with the drug cartel in Mexico. He has to money launder for this guy, and it's basically him, his wife, trying to keep their family alive, trying to figure out how to get around this and how to money launder, how to open businesses up, and it's really good. So definitely a must-watch, Ozark. Next on my list, number 6, is Friends from College. Friends from College is also, well, Friends from College is a lighthearted something to watch. It's not something that's going to pull at your heartstrings. Believe me, like, it's not, you're not going to cry. I'm a crier during certain things, so don't judge me. I do cry a little bit. I get emotionally attached to things and movies and stuff like that. But anyway, Friends from College is about, I believe it's 6 friends that went to college together. They grew up and they got their own lives as adults, and then they end up coming back together. They're all intertwined in each other's lives still after college. And then there's certain stories that are happening in between the 6 of them. And it's kind of like I said, it's lighthearted, it's fun, it's sexy. It's just one of those shows that you won't really have to, like I said, you're not going to feel like you're going to cry during certain episodes. So if you want something fun and light to watch that. It is 2 seasons in, and each episode is 30 minutes. Oh yeah, so 30 minutes. Like I said, it's light, nothing too crazy. So if you want something quick to watch, definitely Friends from College. Number 5 on my list is, I'm just going to say this, Tiger King, okay? You got to watch Tiger King. Tiger King is strictly hype-based. I did not know anything about Tiger King until everybody started talking about it on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on everywhere. Everybody was talking about Tiger King. Tiger King is about basically a bunch of hillbillies. I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. A bunch of hillbillies that live in Oklahoma. It's based on like Oklahoma and then Florida. There's a guy, he owns a big old tiger farm. And the tiger farm or tiger zoo, and you could go there and pet like the baby cubs and the big tigers, and he walks with them. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not even gonna get into the weirdness of Tiger King. It's pretty weird, but it's good. And I'm about to say, like, hello, cool cats and kittens. And if I say that, if you haven't watched it, go watch it, and then you come back and talk to me about Tiger King, okay? Tiger King was just good. It was a nice watch. It was very interesting. Very interesting. This was sad. Number 4 on the list is Money Heist. Money Heist is based in Spain, which I notice a lot of Netflix stuff is based in different countries, like UK, Spain. There's different parts that they're based in, but this one is based in Spain. I believe they tape it in Spanish, and then they have like a voiceover for America or English, but you don't pay attention to that. It's a good storyline. The best thief I've ever seen in a movie is in the movie Money Heist. It is 4 parts in, and they go by parts. It doesn't say seasons, it gives it parts. Now, Money Heist is long. Money Heist, each episode is an hour. And like I said, they're four seasons in. I watched it straight because it was that good to me. And we're in quarantine, I had nothing else to do. So, Money Heist, definitely put that on your list. It's very good. Next one, number 3 is The Five. The Five was definitely a must-watch. It is also based, I believe this one is based in the UK. You'll hear it in their accents. It's about a kid who gets kidnapped back at like 20 years ago, and then he ends up, like the story ends up showing itself again 20 years later, and then they find out, they're trying to see if he was really kidnapped and where is he at and things like that. So it's a nice twist at the end, and you're gonna like it. It's one of those, once again, it's a light show. It is about kidnapping and stuff like that. So once again, it doesn't really pull at your heartstrings like that, but it's just definitely a must watch. Next on my list, number 2 would be On My Block. On My Block was perfect. Like it's based on these 4 best friends. Is it 4 best friends? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4 best friends. They grew up together since they were kids. And once again, this is another one based in Compton, or a part of, the part of California that's deemed the bad part of California. And them trying to get out of it, and gangs and things like that. But it's on a younger realm. It's a lot more, how can I say this? It's more lighter. It's not as heavy as maybe like All American. All American's a little more heavier than this. And I believe it's a little more heavier because it has a little bit more of a comedic relief in it. And a little more just funnier stuff in it. I said funnier. I know funnier is not that much of a word, but you get what I'm saying. It's just a lot better. A lot lighter. You will definitely like it. And let's see. On My Block is 3 seasons in. Each episode is 25-30 minutes. So once again, light watch, comedic relief. It's funny. It has real life situations in it. I love all 4 characters. It's wonderful. Good. Last but not least, I have on my list is Wentworth. Wentworth is so good. It reminds me of Orange is the New Black, but better. It has a better storyline. It is more believable when it comes to the jail aspect. It is based in Australia. It's in an Australian women's jail. And let's see, how many seasons does Wentworth have? Ooh, okay. Okay, if you want to invest in Wentworth, I definitely think it's something worth investing in. Wentworth is 7 seasons in. I've been watching it from the beginning. And like I said, it's based in Australia, so you'll hear the accents. It is basically women's jail and what they go through, and the whole storyline inside of the jail. Wonderful storyline, wonderful characters, greatly written wonderfully. So definitely my last one would be Wentworth is for you guys to watch. And just to give you some things that are on my list that I will be watching during the rest of this quarantine, and probably after, if we, I don't know, whatever else happens in our lives. So what's on my list so far is One of Us. It is a documentary about the Hasidic Jew community. Like I said, I do like watching some documentaries. I've watched a few documentaries on like Ted Bundy, on some kidnappings. I like watching things of that nature. And well, another good documentary was Studio 54, I believe it was. Really good. I like to hear about things that are happening or that happened in the 80s and the 70s, just to see how that time was. So definitely that doc is really good too. But One of Us is on my list. I have Lock and Key. This looks like a fantasy type of thing. I want to watch that. I haven't watched Jane the Virgin yet. I know everybody has watched Jane the Virgin, but that is on my list of things to watch. Also, watching the rest of Schitt's Creek. I started watching Schitt's Creek since Schitt's Creek is very light also, and it's like 30-minute episodes, but they have a lot of seasons, so I kind of gave it a little bit of a break, but it's still on my list. Let's see. The Break. Not sure what this is about, but somebody told me to put this on my list, so The Break is on my list. And 3%. My cousin and her son also said 3% was really good, so definitely want to watch that. I tried to watch Elite, could not get into Elite. I'm going to keep it there and see if I could go back to it. But so far, that's what's on my list. I'm trying not to get too crazy with things because I'm still trying to finish All American. But so far, I hope you guys enjoyed my list of things to watch on Netflix. What are you watching on Netflix? Let me know. Put it down below in the comments. I want to know what you guys are watching to give me some more ideas because, you know, we all are becoming Netflix connoisseurs right now up in this quarantine. It's quarantine right now. And that's all we can really do is eat, watch Netflix, and do stuff around our house. But guys, really, truly, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Go watch some Netflix right now. Go watch some Netflix right now.